Alright guys, another two-part video. I went yesterday shopping. I went to actually 3 different stores. Ellie's getting into my bags. 2 Goodwills. One was a really short stop. One was really amazing. And then I went to a Style Encore for like 10 minutes. So I'm looking to see if I have my water. Yes, I do. Time out. Because you know how I need to have my water for my videos. That being said, I'm going to show you what I found, show you what I picked up. My average cost of goods is still around $6.50 right now. So I just do average cost of goods. I don't keep track of everything individually. I think that's a huge waste of time. That is my opinion. If you're not yet subscribed and you like reseller content, you want to learn how to make more money for your reselling business, please subscribe down below. I'm trying to get to 7K. Although by the time you guys watch this video, hopefully I've made it. I'm filming this ahead of time, as I'm leaving tomorrow for a vacation. So, let's get into it. The one store I went to was like actually nuts. I spent $399. I got so much stuff. I got 3 of those huge bagfuls, like stuffed full. I couldn't believe it. So I'm like, a good reseller must not have just been there recently because there was so much good stuff. So anyway, let me just show it to you. If you see anything you like, message me, Instagram, email, all the information is down below. These are a pair of Crocs sandals. Crocs sandals have been selling very good for me this summer. I'm selling them around $18 to $25 for the most part. There's been some that have sold better. I haven't sold this style before, so I'll be interested to see what it goes for. These are like burgundy-ish purple. They're a size 6, and they're kind of like a pair of slides. They're in like new condition. So I'm excited about those, although pretty soon, probably into the second week of July, I'll probably be really slow down on the sandals. This is a hiking boot brand, and this is the brand Vask. So I did pay $10 for these, but these should be worth it. I've sold this brand before. These are a pair of men's leather high top hiking boots, and the high top ones tend to sell better than the low top ones. These are a size 11.5. So they're probably waterproof. I will look up. It does say Gore-Tex here. So I'm definitely going to be adding that in my title and description because people do search that out. I don't know if there's a style number right here. I see an art number. Otherwise, I might just take a picture with Google Lens, see what it pops up and tells me what it is. Hopefully going to get all this pictured before I go on vacation. That way, when I'm on my road trip or we have some downtime at our hotels or wherever we're staying, we're not actually staying in any hotels. We're staying in like lodges and Airbnbs. Anyway, that I could get those done. Here's the other pair. We'll see. Right now, it is 11:10. I'm supposed to be meeting my daughter at 2:45 at Panera in Omaha. So we have some time. All right, these are a pair of linen pants. These were on the new rack. These are J. Crew Factory, so the 2 little diamonds under there mean factory. They are plus size. They're a size 18, which is excellent. 55% linen, and they are from summer of 2024, so they are barely a year old. I like to pick up J. Crew in the newer pieces, and some of the older stuff I will get, like for blazers or really substantial, like maybe a cashmere. These are a wide leg linen. This is an excellent style. And linen is selling super good for me right now. So that was an easy pickup. When the new racks were coming out yesterday, nobody was going to them. And I'm like, this is my ideal thrifting experience. And it was busy in there. So it must not have been any resellers. These are a pair of Bowden pants. This is the newer tag from Bowden. So make sure you memorize that. I would say most of the stuff from the newer tag probably would be worth picking up. These are a size 12. And Bowden has a style number, so it's the very top set of letters and numbers up there. You can look it up to see what the style is. These are just 100% cotton. They are a beige tan pair of like dress pants. They do seem to be more like of a relaxed fit. So a good like minimalist kind of coastal type of vibe. Next up, oh, this was so exciting. This was on a new rack that had been out after I was already there. And this is a Veronica Beard blazer, which is super exciting. I haven't found one thrifting in a while. I paid $9.99 for this. So I feel like they knew the brand. They're marking it to $9.99, but they're like they're only charging $2 more than normal. So I'm like, yes, it's a size 14. It's a black blazer. I don't know the style of it. I'll try to look it up. That being said, I don't think Veronica Beard blazers do as good as they used to. They're not as desirable, but they're definitely still good. You should not skip this. You should be picking these up when you find them. That was exciting. That was my first thing that I found that I was like, holy crap. And then it just kept going. Like a lot of good bread and butter, but definitely some really good pieces mixed in. So this is a Lafayette 148 top. This is a really expensive brand as well. This one's a size large. It is a green sleeveless with this square neck detail. So I feel like this is an interesting, this is probably just going to be a $20 to $25 sale. But with it being a good brand, a little bit larger size and like that interesting neckline, I think, and this like green color, I think that's going to be really good. Next up, we have the brand Hinson Woo. Let me know if you've sold this before. I've sold it a couple of times. It is pretty expensive. This one's in a size extra large and it's a shirt dress. So it's a blue shirt dress that buttons a couple in the front and then it has a button detail all the way down the back. I didn't look up exact comps in this dress. I was trying to not go super fast, but I did have a parent meeting for my volleyball team. This is called the Aileen dress, A-I-L-E-E-N. It tells me in the tag, which I wish every brand would do that. So anyway, a good classic, I would say like more like career business type dress and brand. Next up, we have a gray tank top. I have been looking through the tank top sections with summer. This is Eileen Fisher and it's plus size, which is excellent. This is in a size 1X. This is a gray tank top with this like studded beaded like pattern / detail. And the material on this is 100% linen. So that's great. Eileen Fisher does not have style numbers on their tags, which makes it difficult to find the style or stock photo. So sometimes I'll do a Google Lens search, but most of the time I don't bother. I feel like that's a waste of time if I can't find it right away, and I'll just list it myself and use my own photos. Oh, this is the vintage shirt I was talking about if you guys watched my What Sold video. If you didn't, go back Friday and check that out. Maybe it's relatable because it was not very good sales week. But this is Vintage Disney. It's the Mickey Unlimited tag. And it's a purple shirt with Mickey, but it says Nebraska on it. And I'm like, what? It says Mickey, Nebraska, which I felt like is very rare. And even though I live in Iowa, I'm close enough to Nebraska. So I'm going to keep this. It's a size medium. And I'm like, this is so cool. I might take that to my fall trip, but we'll see. It depends on how hot it is. Because if it's hot, I always want to wear tank tops. First of all, like, let me have, in not a skanky way, less clothes as possible when I'm hot. Also, I don't want to get a farmer's tan with like my short sleeve line. Okay, let me know if you've heard of this. I've never heard of this brand or seen this tag. It says the shirt Relle Baron's. Here's what it looks like. I thought it was interesting enough, so I looked it up. And then when I looked inside here, it said made in Portugal, and it's 100% cotton. So comps on this were anywhere from like 20 to 45 for this short sleeve striped top. So I went ahead and picked it up. It's kind of just like a short sleeve striped, oversized, kind of boxy type top. I think I found another thing from this brand as well. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any experience with that or any insight. We have a Free People top. This is in a size small. It's just their little like brass classic tag. This is a hooded, oversized crop with really cool balloon sleeve detail, V-neck, pretty like embroidery on the front. This is very boho. I could see this kind of being beachy as well. So I decided to grab that. Next up, we have this tank top. This is from IC by Connie K, which this one's more of like a lag and look artsy type tank top. It is a longer length, size extra large, plain minimalist gray, hoping for like 20 to 25 on that. We have, this is a like gauzy cotton type material. I just sold a shirt with this like gauzy cotton, like crinkle gauze material from Gap. This one is just from the brand Isabelle Sinclair. I've sold a few things from them before. I don't remember if this is sold at Anthropologie. This one's a size small, and it's a really pretty, this gives me very summer vibes, like check plaid shirt. It has button details on the side. Again, it's that like crinkly, gauzy material, and it is a cotton ramie blend. But I feel like this is really cute for summer. So I grabbed that. I hear Ryan waking up. Ryan is my son. He has a physical therapy appointment. They're having him do some physical therapy before his surgery. All right, I've never heard of this brand. I got it because it's 100% linen. It's Vivid. It's a Vivid size small dress, I think. No, it's a tunic top. And it gives me very Lagan look because it has this like layered look. It's white linen. It's a tunic length. So I've sold a couple of things recently of brands that are like not really known, but they were 100% linen. That's how much like the fabric can carry sometimes for the sale. So I just went ahead and grabbed that. Beachy. There'll be lots of good keywords I can use to sell that. We have this. This is really cute. It's new with Tags Express, which I don't get very often, but I feel like this was a really cute style. It's a size extra small. It's got that like really smocked, like stretchy middle, and then it's like a ruffly off the shoulder with these little sheer floral shoulders. I feel like this is so cute. A little crop top, so somebody will love that. If it wasn't new, I probably wouldn't have gotten it. I got a pajama set. In one of my last videos, I got some print fresh pajama tops, which was exciting. This is a Pottery Barn pajama set. I actually have a Pottery Barn robe for sale right now that I've had for a while, so I hope the pajamas do better than the robe. Here's what their tag looks like. This is a striped size large, and it is 100% cotton, so it's a long sleeve button-up striped top, which I'm now seeing a couple little spots in the back. So I'm going to have to stain treat those. We'll put that right there. And then they have pants, matching pants. And they are also size large. Praise. Okay, because recently I got a couple swimsuits I didn't check, and they were mismatched size, which sucks to sell. So we have the pajama set. That will have to be listed. I'm going to wait till I get the top clean. And then the last thing in this bag, this was my like second find that I was like, okay, wow. This is Brochu Walker. Not all Brochu Walker does amazing, but I'm pretty sure I've sold a similar style to this with a sweater with a like built-in layered like dress shirt look for really good money before. I don't quite remember, so I'm going to have to look it up. This sweater does need a little bit of sweater shaving, so I'll definitely be doing that. It's a wool cashmere blend. I think this might be the same one that I sold before that did good. It has a style number. Let me just look up and see if I can find it really quick. If I sold it on Poshmark, I'll be able to pull it up in my closet. Oh, I didn't. But it looks like the same one, because see? And I remember that it sold, I had it listed for $90, but I thought that it had sold on eBay for that amount. If I look at my eBay sold, I don't think it goes back that far. Yeah, so I don't remember what it sold for, but I think it's the same thing. So this should do really well. I might, as long as I get this pilling cleaned up. That is very, very exciting. And that is one bag down, so we are halfway done with this video. Let's just throw that over there. Okay, let me save this really huge bag for the next one. And let me pull out this little bit of a smaller one with my one other stop in my style encore. This is a style-based piece. I think this is very Y2K 90s. It's just the brand Lee. It's in a size large, but it is this denim jacket with this faux fur trim. So here's what it looks like. I saw this other girl grabbing this like really cool green suede like Y2K coat the other day, and she didn't put it back, so I was like, crap, I would have taken that. But I found this. I think it had some really good fading, really cool style, so that was a pickup. Let's see. Grace. She's having issues with her check. Her previous employees gave her last check for the last week, but they took off 2 days for vacation, which I feel like was weird. They said it was vacation time that she didn't use. And I feel like you should just lose it then. Like, well, that sucks then. You just didn't get those vacations. But they took like 16 hours out of her check. And so she's kind of like stressing a little bit. I feel like she's doing like pretty good with her money, but like I'm not for sure because obviously we're not on her bank account anymore. But she likes to spend money. So anyway, she was like kind of worried because she's waiting for her next check from her new job. She'll figure it out. Okay, this is a basic edition skirt, which is not something you need to know about. It's a size medium, but I got it because it's this really cool full maxi skirt and it's kind of like jungle themed. It has like animals on it. Can you see that? I feel like this is very unique and somebody will love that. So I've done well with maxi skirts. Also from that store, I got this blazer. This is a J. Crew blazer. So this one's in a size 4. It is a wool blend. Most likely won't sell to the fall, but you never know. I just sold an Ines Crafts wool chunky sweater. Navy blue blazer, very classic, good for business, career, office. Yeah, so that's a good pickup. And then the third thing I got from that store, again, like I said, this was a really quick stop into a Goodwill, are these boots, and these are an excellent find. This is the brand Dan Post, which I love selling. These are a really cool pair of Western cowboy boots. They are brown, and let me check the size. It says it's a size. What does that say? I don't know. 11? Let me check the other one. And I don't know if these are men's or women's. I feel like men's. Yeah, I think this is a size 11. So I'll look them up because certain styles can do better. It does have a made in the USA thing here. Okay, wait, in there I feel like it says 11, but then on the side right here, it says 12 right here, but down here in the middle, it says 11. So what would you guys do in that situation? They have like a tiny little bit of like wear in the leather and like the back of the heel, but I think they'll still do good because I think they're a really cool style. All right, yeah, that was it for that bag. And then let me show you the couple things I got at Style Encore. And then we're going to be done with this video, and then I'm going to immediately film the next video. So you guys can come back to that. Actually, I see a couple more small bags, so let me add that one to this. Don't leave. I'm just literally walking right to the side here. Okay, we'll add these small bags to this video because the other two are pretty packed. Oh, wait, I already showed you this. That's a shirt for my daughter. Oh, Ellie, calm down. Did I show you guys this stuff? I don't think so. This is a garage, actually, this is a garage sale thing. These are a pair of LL Bean slippers, but they have a cat on them. And people are crazy for cats. So I definitely had to get these. They're a women's size 10. I mean, they kind of have some wear, but I think I'll have no issue selling those. And then also from that garage sale, I got these Bionic Sandals. These are a pair of like black patent leather, kind of like croc embossed sandals. These are size mystery. They are a mystery size, and we are not going to waste a ton of time looking. I'm going to check one more spot. Okay, don't know. To me, they seem like a 9 or so. Ugh, might have to measure those. All right. Also, we have this Athleta skirt. And why did I get this? Oh, I got this for my... I think I got this for my niece. Because she plays pickleball. So I think I got this for her. I'm like, this wouldn't be something I would pick up to sell. At least I don't think. My memory is kind of bad. This has been in here for a while, this bag. Wait, what is this stuff? Or is this stuff from a garage sale? These are a pair of size... Why are these inside out? Is this Grace's stuff? Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm such a failure. These are a size 4 pair of black Lululemon leggings. But they were like inside out. I need to ask Grace. Did she leave these in here? Okay, let me see what else is in here. This has a price tag on it, $4.99. These are a pair of shorts. These are black Athleta shorts. I know what this stuff is. This is stuff that I gave to my niece, but she wore it for a while or she didn't want it. It didn't fit her. This is stuff I gave to my niece that didn't fit, so now I'm going to sell it. Okay, mystery solved. Black Lulu leggings. Athleta shorts, Athleta skirt. Oh my gosh, I'm like, this is confusing. I'm like, I do not remember buying this stuff. Some Abercrombie Mom high-rise Curve Love jeans. So she either tried this stuff on or she wore it for a while. I try to only give her stuff when she's not with me that I could still sell. Just that way when she's done, I can resell it. And then these BDG jeans, these are a size 28 and these are the Twig high-rise. So I don't know if I don't know if I can sell these. This might have to be like a consignment type thing. It's been a bit since I gave her those. So I think she just moved up in a different size. So that's going to go in a, wow, I actually made that shot. A giveaway bag. Okay, scratch that. That wasn't new stuff. This is really cool. This is a set at Style Encore, and it's a Gap collaboration with Love Shack Fancy. Some people have these new sets listed for hundreds of dollars online, but we know, or you should know, that listed for means nothing. I don't like when okay, I just said it, but I'm like, I don't like when other resellers base of what they're going to pick up based on what other people are listing at. You need to base it off of what's being sold. I've been watching like some other reseller videos and there's like a couple really big resellers and they're like, well, this is going to be good because this person is listing it for $100 in Poshmark. Like, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't mean it's what it's going to sell for. That doesn't mean it's what it's worth. So you really need to be checking the sold comps. I saw somebody selling a set for $75. One person sold it for a little over $100. They also have it in kids, so I feel pretty confident about this. So it's really pretty, very feminine, floral. It's a hoodie, size medium, and then it came with the matching jogger sweatpants, and these are so cute. I'm probably gonna just start mine at $125. Actually, wait, it can't go together. I just talked about that. This is a size large and the hoodie's a medium. I'll list them separately. I'll probably list them both for maybe $60. We'll try $60 for both individually. I think it would have done better as a set, but it's still very pretty, very good quality piece. I'm still excited about it. And then I got these for myself. These are a pair of Lululemon Align high-rise, like flare type pants. They are newer, so they have a square tag now instead of a circle dot, and they're a tall, which is like actually shocking. I paid $30 for these, but I'm like, for me, and this could be a great pair of pants for like a road, like we're going on a road trip, although it could be hot. But I was like, praise of all praises, because first of all, it's hard to find stuff for me because I'm so tall. I'm 5'11", and my legs, besides being 5'11", my legs are really long. I have to have stuff that's taller, long length. And so, oops, I just threw away my receipts in my bag. So I was really excited that they had those, and it was like $30. I'm like, okay, good, because those probably cost like over $100 new. Anyway, that's it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of your support. If you haven't yet, please give this video a thumbs up and a comment on your way out. You guys did that on a recent video, and it really helped me out. So it's a free way to help me grow the channel, to help other resellers, and, you know, if you just want to support my Disney addiction. And actually, my car payment, because that's what I use my YouTube money for. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.